All right, so for the first question, most traders focus on the money in trading rather than the skill itself.
I agree.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, you come into the industry to make money. Like, no one looks at trading and says, oh, well, like, I love candlesticks.
Yeah,
I love
literally.
looking at graphs. Like, you want to make the money.
Yeah, that's true. Like everyone in the space comes to the money, right? They see the flashy lifestyle online. They're like, oh, money, Lambos, I want to come in, do that. But then they realize the harsh reality. That's not how it is.
Yeah.
The skill is what you need to focus on, and then the money follows. Forex is riskier than options trading.
Forex is riskier than options trading. I think everything's risky. Life's risky in general. Whether or not one's riskier than the other, I'm not entirely certain what goes on down with like options trading. I know there's expiry dates and stuff that you put in, but I don't imagine that makes it more risky. I think it's the same difference.
I agree. At the end of the day, you're still predicting the market, right?
For sure.
You need to develop that skill or it's going to be risky.
100%. The exact same concept as risk management. You have a predetermined risk before you enter a trade. You take it, you have a set probability based on your strategy that you've tested. You either win or you don't win, so same difference.
Yeah, I agree. I know I've heard of option trading, like I don't really do that, but there is, as you said, the expiry, like the Greeks, right? All these things you have to do. But I feel like for beginner, Forex would be the way to probably start with. What do you think?
Yeah, I would say Forex is an easier market to get into, but I know options is primarily a American-based market. Like it's very big in the States. So in the States, a lot of traders get started with options and then come onto Forex. In Europe, it's much more Forex and then no one ever touches options because there's no need to touch it.
Yeah, I realize that as well.
Yeah. People make more money in crypto than trading. Oh, interesting. What do you think?
I think I kind of agree because the people that you hear about made money with crypto is mostly people that call some crazy like 100x, 200x, right? And it's probably like a meme coin or some sort of shit coin, right? So they make so much money. But overall, I think if you're day trading, it could be the same thing because at the end of the day, you have a risk to reward and you have a win rate and the profit percentage you make per month, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, technically, crypto would still be trading. It depends what you're doing, if you're spot trading it or leverage trading it. But just from personal experience, a lot of the multi-millionaires that I know have just hit some crazy crypto and they've just made a ridiculous amount of money. So I think there's more money that has been made from crypto, but long-term, consistently and sustainably, more money is in trading and actually just having a system and a strategy.
Yeah, for sure. Because if you think about it, crypto hasn't been there for as long as Forex and like stocks, right? That's like since the start of time.
Yeah, it's very much still like, it's a new market. It's calm, it's had waves, it's had bull runs, people have made money. But in terms of long-term sustainability, Forex is tried and tested.
For sure. Copy trading is for people who are lazy.
Yes, 100%. If you're a copy trader, you're a degenerate. You need to fix up, get a life, get some help, get out, touch grass, go to the gym as well while you're at it. Copy trading is the easy way in it. Naturally, copy trading as a concept is the idea of I want to put in zero effort. I don't want to go through the process of learning the skill set, but I just want the results and the end outcome. So let me just take someone else's positions, make money, and not have to deal with anything else. But that concept in and of itself doesn't make sense because of the psychology and the emotional management behind trading. So it's just a very lazy methodology.
Yeah, like it's in the name, you're copying someone. Literally. Like what have you learned the whole life? Don't copy people, that's cheating, right? You don't want to get anywhere in life doing that. So it's in the name, literally.
True. One could argue that cheating in and of itself, like copying someone who's doing well, is not necessarily the worst thing, but it's just in a market that you can't sustain, like trading, there's too many variables, your entry, your exit, your spread, your emotional management, like just copying is just not the way forward.
Yeah, it's definitely not sustainable.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even know who the guy is on the other side, right?
Yeah.
He could literally one day be profitable, other day he blows your whole account.
Facts, yeah.
And you just there sitting doing nothing.
Facts. You'll always be reliant on someone else for you to make money. Your first big payout should be spent on rewarding yourself.
I disagree.
You disagree?
Yeah. I think the first payout, you just need to keep that as a buffer. Just stack it. Put somewhere nice, keep it there. Now compound on top of the buffer. That's what I did at the start of my journey.
Yeah.
My first payout was like 15K. I put it aside and I was like, okay, did the maths. I'm gonna buy X amount of challenges from this money. Gonna pass X, add that percentage more to that buffer. so that I have a comfortable buffer at the end, and now I can start spending my next payouts.
I see what you're saying. I disagree. I agree to an extent of you should allocate some of your payout towards having a buffer and having more capital. But if you're always taking money out the market to just put it back into more challenges, you've never taken it out of the market, you're just giving it back to the market.
But that question is in our first payout.
Your first payout. But furthermore, arguably speaking, your first payout is more important for your mental and more important for visualization purposes, because like you've made some money from the market. It makes sense for you to treat yourself so your brain can conceptualize that, yo, when I follow my plan and I do what I'm meant to do and I make money, I can reward myself and get the things that I want to get. So it's about connecting the two.
Yeah, it's a very valid point.
So yeah,
very valid.
But also you don't just spend your entire payout on like some shoes and like leave yourself with no bread for like next month.
Because then you're back to square zero, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
bit of both in it, but definitely enjoy some of the money. Reward yourself because it's going to be more beneficial for your psychology in the future, which is going to make you more money.
For sure. More money is made in trading related services rather than trading itself.
Yeah, I mean, this is not new information. The trading space is a very lucrative industry, and not just directly being a trader. Some of the most profitable people that I know in the trading space aren't really that good of traders. They're just good at very other things, like marketing, course creation, content. It is what it is. That's just the industry, innit?
Yeah, me too. I agree. Like, that's the business, right? Teaching, you're gonna have more students, right? Like, everyone wants to learn, and there's only certain people that can teach something. It's even like with overall life. Let's say like universities and stuff, right? Like the students end up being broke. They barely make anything. But look at these institutions. They're breaded. Like they make so much money from every single person. The government makes money, right?
Yeah, 100%. And I don't even think it's the case where like a lot of people are under the misconception that if you make money doing other things besides for trading, you're not a good trader. But like you can still be very good at what you do and make money trading, make money doing that profession, but still make more money doing something else. Like if I have a strategy that can make me 10K a month every month, like I'm a pretty good profitable trader, but I can then sell that strategy to a couple hundred people and make 20,000 a month selling the strategy. So now I'm technically making 30K a month, only 10%, only 10 grand of that is from trading, but I'm still making a bunch of money.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. Most people don't think of it that way because they, there's a bad stigma around people that sell something. They're like, he can't trade, so he's selling something. That's not true. There is people out there that can trade, but they want an extra source of income.
For sure.
Like, what's the saying that the average millionaire has like 7 sources of income, right?
Yeah.
So just one source is not going to get you there.
100%. And it's also about stability as well. Trading at the end of the day is a volatile market. Nothing is guaranteed. So just to have something else, it makes sense to vary your risk, and it also eases up your psychology for your actual trading. So yeah, just because I'm making 20K for my course doesn't rewrite the 10K that I'm making from like the markets itself. Impatience is the biggest factor in losing traders.
Impatience. I guess I kind of agree, because you do need to be patient overall, right? Maybe not for like all the time. It might not be the only problem, but it's a leading problem for sure. Because if you're not patient, you're gonna be not waiting for your entries, right? Like that's the most important part. Imagine you have a whole checklist you need to follow, and that determines your entries, but you're impatient. Now maybe you have to wait for an engulfing candle, but you're like, oh nah, let me just enter before the candle closes. Because you see the candles dropping, or you're like, oh, bearish, but now the candle flips, now you're done. So you gotta be patient.
100%. I think impatience, in my opinion, probably is the biggest reason why a lot of traders lose, because they're too excited to make money, they're too excited to get funded, they're too impatient to go through the process of gaining experience, and they just want to jump to big funded trader, making money. And then that leads to a lot of other negative psychology. So FOMO, the fear of missing out, over leveraging, over trading, all of that stuff stems from impatience and a lack of understanding that it's going to take time.
Yeah, for sure, I agree.
Sure.
Yeah.